What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Exploring Attractions. My name is Scott, and today brings us to Universal Studios Hollywood, where we're filming a little bit of a double feature here. We're filming a Grinchmas vlog, but we're also, in today's video, going to be checking out some park updates. Our main focus will be Super Nintendo World construction, because there's been lots of pics, lots of videos shared, lots of stuff that was discovered on the app. But yeah, let's go get into it. Let's go check out some Super Nintendo World construction updates, as well as some updates around the park. And first and foremost, of course, rest in peace to the Universal Horror Hotel. I hope soon that we find out if we are getting this location back next year for Halloween Horror Nights, but it's one of those things that, you know, Universal may have future plans for. Meridian may want this location, but Universal may not allow this location to be given up. I think this was a great location, aside from the couple weeks in the beginning where they had the fog fire alarm issues. I would love to see this location come back. Approaching our favorite construction viewing spot over here for some Nintendo construction. Oh, look, you can kind of see off in the distance the random, looks like queue/interactive area on the side of Nintendo. I'll switch to my phone here in a bit, but looks like there's some more development since the last time we were here. Now, of course, I've been seeing everything online, but you can see Bowser's head is well constructed now. You can see the spikes on top of his head. Nintendo looks complete. Other than the entrance to Toad's Cafe, everything looks relatively finished, and I definitely could see soft openings happening very, very soon. Obviously, we don't know when that'll happen, but I'd say very, very soon. And then, like I said, to the left over there is that kind of unknown side piece. Oh, looks like they're bringing stuff in right now. There's a truck pulling some stuff in. Let me switch my phone and see if we get a better view of it. And the warp pipe was seen testing the other day for like the lights on the inside, which is kind of cool. Where? They are? Savannah sees people on the hills. Oh, like above the hills on top of the Mario Kart building? He was just in the hills, hiding in the hills. And I do see a construction worker walking through the warp pipe down there. There's another view of that mysterious thing that we're looking at, which I think is just extended queue. And now there was a map discovered on, someone discovered on the app somewhere, hidden deep in it. I'll put it up on the screen right now. It's kind of like the interactive cartoon map, and if you compare that to the Japan one, you can see, to my point that I've been making, the Hollywood one isn't as small as people may think it is compared to the Japan version. Obviously Japan's gonna have Donkey Kong, but still. And then to the left of Nintendo is obviously the brand new campus, or the different offices that they're moving along quite fast. Like when we were driving up, they were already installing windows. They got the big circular type building. They're moving very fast in this project, as they did with Nintendo. But obviously now all eyes shift to this. Funny enough, you've actually never been in Persian Courtyard other than when there's a Horror Nights maze. So what's your reaction to the size? Like, I always think it's kind of cool to see people's reaction to the size of where they fit a haunted house.
I think it's pretty legit.
Do you think it's like, it matches up to what's in here all the time?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, every time I come in here when there's not a Horror Nights house now, I call it a maze. You still call it maze because you just love to call it that, but every time I walk in here, I'm like, you know, it's amazing how they fit it in here, but...
Well, because they also go out there, don't they?
They do, they extend it.
Like inside the little hallway part?
Yeah, so the hallway part is typically where that infamous black wall section's at, that was now themed up this year, but that first room is actually outside of the Persian Courtyard. Never mind, I think I've definitely underestimated how big the house is compared to the location size. Like, the last time I was in Persian Courtyard was probably like 2.5 years ago, like actually being in there during the daytime. And then I kind of looked at the behind the scenes photos, trying to see where everything was at, and yeah, it's amazing how they fit an entire house back in this location. Now these are just the rumors that there is going to be a Fast and Furious themed roller coaster. Nothing's confirmed, and Universal says it themselves, but there have been little markers, construction markers spotted in this area where the special effects stage is at. I don't see anything down there right now, which is where I've been seeing the pictures of the different markers. But we'll head down to the right side of the Starway, see if we can spot anything there right now. And of course, we'll head down to the lower lot to see more Super Nintendo World stuff. Last time we were in this Super Nintendo World store at the bottom, we were kind of just running through since it was Horror Nights, but I love the Boo plush. And, oh my goodness, why is the piranha plant eating the Boo? They're supposed to be friends. They're like teammates, like villains, or yeah, frenemies. Alright, but there's one that I was mentioning that I didn't see before. Let me grab him real quick.
Oh my gosh, that's Chef Toad.
It is Chef Toad. Obviously the chef of his own Cafe, Toad's Cafe. I love this little guy. He's so cute. Look at the little chef hat on the top. And there, of course, is the entryway to Super Nintendo World. And there's a little opening in the gate, which they have since blocked off, and they have what looks to be some employees over here, so I don't want to overstep. But some people, like our buddies over at Attractions 360, were able to get a photo of the actual entryway. And it looks like on the right-hand side, they have built somewhat of a gate to kind of block off the back area once people start to walk in. So I'm assuming there will be maybe an exit on that side. And like the entrance right here, the exit's on that side. You can kind of see some of the top part of the Green Warp Pipe. And it has been testing with the nighttime lights in there, or just the lights in general, that will kind of add to the transition into Super Nintendo World once you get to the Princess Peach's castle area. Jurassic World's currently down for refurbishment. That's just because it's cold outside, so they're not running it right now. Instead, they're taking some time to work on it. Looks like there's some tires right here for the brake run. They've taken off. Oh yeah, there's a brake run right there. But it's so weird every time seeing this completely empty. Like with all the rocks at the bottom too. No waterfall on. It's very odd. Here's like an awesome shot of the drop. Why have I never came over here for the drop before? This is an actually really awesome shot. Pull the camera, turn the shutter speed to the fast mode, and you know, sit here and take photos. Obviously we can't walk up here and see anything because they are doing maintenance, so you can't see into the station. I do see a ladder over there with some scaffolding towards the ride station, but this is where the Weekend After Hours Nightmare Bar is. There's no remnants of it anymore. There's actually no remnants of Horror Nights in general here, and it took a little bit longer of a time this year taking everything down compared to years past, but as of right now, on December 1st that we're filming this, no remnants of Horror Nights. Now I real quickly wanted to go back on the Nintendo World topic because like I teased earlier, I feel like soft openings are coming. And that reasoning is because the land looks nearly complete. When that'll be, there's been rumors about March, there's been rumors about February, there's been rumors about January. We don't know. Universal hasn't confirmed anything, but they have been teasing early 2023. So my guess, right now, I'm gonna predict this. I think softs could start late January and maybe a grand opening date in March or April. I think that may be the time frame. That's just for my speculation. Nothing, I have no inside source from Universal telling me that. That's just my honest speculation on as far as time frame and construction that is already complete and how far along they are as to when Super Nintendo World may open up here. But like I said, take every rumor with a grain of salt. Man, that sightline is awesome. Now that Bowser is, his head's complete, sightline's pretty awesome. Once you get up to the top part of the Starway, you obviously get the best view of the land in my opinion. Yes, that little view at the top over there by Minions is great, but this one you see everything in the land. There's no behind the scenes of anything. You see everything. Aside from the bottom interactive areas and everything that we don't know what's in there quite yet. We don't know how many interactives there are. We don't even know what's going to go in that mysterious Yoshi location, whether it be like a meet and greet, a walkthrough experience, a hidden ride, which I highly doubt, guys, that's a joke. But there is some form of thing over there. That could just even be the entrance to get to the top platform of the Mario Kart attraction. So who knows? We just know that there's some mysterious Yoshi thing, especially with that side panel on the left. We don't know. But there's another view at the Warp Pipe and the rest of Super Nintendo World as it stands right now. And of course, one last time, this video that we mention it, rest in peace. Made it out of the park because we're here in City Walk. There's something that's hidden right behind a holiday themed King Kong that is nearly done. Like, it is done. The walls are down, so let's go check out the progress of Twosome's Chocolate Emporium. Wow, look at how detailed and awesome it looks. The little gears are spinning on the sign for Twosome's Chocolate Emporium. You got some lamps leading into the entryway. This looks awesome, and I was a little bit skeptical, I'm not gonna lie, in the very beginning of how this would fit with City Walk Hollywood. Would it look good? Would it just kind of stand out like a sore thumb? But no, it looks beautiful. I'm loving this. And well, everybody, despite it being a very quick update, we actually filmed, like I said in the beginning, a Grinchmas video / holiday video. So if you want to check that out, that should either already be on the channel or will be coming out on the channel. So sorry if it was a quick update, just wanted to kind of share the different updates for Super Nintendo World. If you're new here, consider subscribing down below with those bell notifications on. And as always, my name is Scott, and you've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember, keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.